last one right. That's the only person that can beat me, Gervonta Davis.
So they like sensitive. And,
They're sensitive.
Yeah. Yeah, they like mad emotional. Like these fighters, they get mad because
Devin Haney talks about how a lot of these fighters like Gervonta Davis, they get mad and very sensitive and want to run off and cry and tear shit up when you call them out. We gonna talk about that in this video, but before we do that, make sure that you hit my like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subbed to the channel. So recently, in a hell of an interview that Devin Haney did, leading up to his fight with Vasyl Lomachenko on pay-per-view, ESPN, May the 20th. I can't wait for the fight. It seems like that a lot of people are hating on this fight. Seems like that Devin Haney actually is the fighter that gets the most hate in boxing. A lot of people say everybody hating on Tank, people hating on Tank. And yeah, I'm not saying that Tank don't get hate, because heavy is the head that wears the crown. Tank is that guy in boxing. He is the face of boxing. So of course he is going to get his hate. But I think that Devin Haney is one of the fighters that get the most hate. I like Tank. I like Devin Haney. I'm a big Shakur Stevenson fan. I like all these fighters. You know what I'm saying? And all of these fighters are doing their thing. All of them are doing their thing. So I don't see why none of these fighters should get hate on how they perform in the ring and just the people that they are outside of the ring. All these fighters, to me, I still look at them as young, they young men, but like kids and stuff. But anyway, Devin Haney, he did a hell of an interview. Like I said, he got his fight with Vasyl Lomachenko coming up. Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia, they just had the biggest fight in boxing. Did the most numbers that we've seen in years and years since Floyd Mayweather was in the game. And yeah, man, they showed out. And one of the ways that Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia, they got to build the hype of their fight was through social media. Ryan Garcia calling Tank out for years on Twitter, trolling him on Twitter. And that's how that fight gained a lot of attention. But with that being said, that's also how a lot of these fighters get hate from the fans and the media because of the things that they say on social media and on Twitter. And I believe, right, this is my opinion, things that Devin Haney has said on Twitter, calling out fighters like Gervonta Davis, he gets hate and he gets a lot of pushback from that. But we already seen that is one of the best ways to build a fight, right? Now these fighters, they got to go on Twitter and call other fighters out to get the fans' attention, to get the fighters' attention, and that's how they got to let the world know that they really want to smoke. And that's what Devin Haney has done. Bill Haney, he's went on different platforms. He's done all of that very well to get his son's name out there. But when you call out the best nowadays, right, even if you really, really want to smoke, the fans get pissed off. And these fighters, they get mad that they got called out in public by another fighter. And especially if it's another fighter that's on that elite level just like them. Like, they really take offense to that. And I don't understand, like Devin Haney was saying, and like I said, I'm going to play y'all the audio and let y'all hear exactly what Devin Haney had to say about the situation, right? But I don't understand it, because you should be happy that another fighter on the elite level is calling you out, because now you got a chance to actually show that you better than that other fighter. But these fighters, they don't think like that now. They get like embarrassed and they get pissed off and want to throw a temper tantrum because they got called out by another fighter. And Devin Haney, like I said, I'm gonna play it for y'all. In this interview, he's just talking about, like, do you troll other fighters? Like, do you get on Twitter and things like that and troll other fighters? And he said, I used to, but I don't really do all that no more. I had to stop doing that because these dudes is hella sensitive. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and play y'all what Devin Haney had to say about the situation, and then I'm gonna come back and we gonna cook on it.
You never trolled? You ever troll other boxers?
hell yeah, I love trolling boxers. But I ain't gonna lie, I haven't really been trolling boxers like that. Like, a lot of these boxers, they like sensitive. And,
they're sensitive.
Yeah, they like mad emotional. Like, these fighters, they get mad because, like, if you call them out, like, if you be like, oh, I want to fight this person, they get all mad. Like, you're a boxer.
That's what it is.
This is what you get into the sport to do. The best supposed to be fighting the best. Not like, oh, you, like, I call you out and now you're mad, or now it's like, this is like we should be like, that should be like a good thing that we both can go make money together and like feed our families are fighting each other. It's not like, you know, this is what we're in the sport to do. So I used to troll a lot, but like I haven't really been trolling like that. I've been just chilling.
Is it you think the reason why they get upset is like they think it's like you're not respecting them thing?
I don't know, because I don't even respect them anyway. Well, okay, let me
What'd
take
you
that
say?
back. No, let me take that back.
What'd you say?
What'd you say? No, I respect anybody that gets in the ring,
100%.
Right? Because that's not like, I know what it takes to get into the ring, but I know that if I'm calling them out, I'm better than them, so I don't respect them in that space.
I see what you're saying.
So like, I respect them as fighters, yes.
So there y'all heard it, you know, and yeah, he didn't say Gervonta Davis's name, but we all know who he was talking about. We all know that Tank is the one that he been calling out. Tank is the one that gets pissed off from being called out by Devin Haney. So we all know that, right? But earlier in the interview, he said that he wasn't focusing on no other fighters. He didn't want to talk about no Tank Davis, no Shakur, no other fighters, because his focus was on Vasyl Lomachenko, and then after Vasyl Lomachenko, he'll start calling those fighters out, and he'll come back on the show and talk about the other fighters, because the guy that was doing the interview, he continued to ask Devin Haney about other fighters, and he was laughing because Devin Haney wouldn't talk about no other fighters. He was like, man, these is the questions that people want to know. People want to know about these other fighters, but Devin Haney was locked in and he's focused. So you got to respect that, because a lot of y'all fans, y'all be crying, oh man, Devin Haney has a fight coming up. Why is he talking about, why is he doing this and why is he doing that? When it's really, don't be Devin Haney naming other fighters, it actually be his pops. You know what I'm saying? It be Bill Haney. And I tell people all the time, Devin Haney cannot help what Bill Haney says. Bill Haney is his dad. It ain't the other way around. You know what I'm saying? Devin Haney ain't never been able to tell Bill Haney what to do and what not to do. It was the other way around. You dig what I'm saying? But he's right. Like a lot of these fighters, and we know that Gervonta Davis is one of them. And Tank Davis is hella talented. But he gets pissed off when anybody says that anybody can beat him. That's why I played that clip in the beginning of the video when Blue Blood was saying, hey, my opinion is that Devin Haney beats you and Shakur Stevenson beats you and you can beat yourself. And he got pissed off, like he got livid mad because somebody had Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson over him. That's their opinion. Why do you get mad? Because that's their opinion. I've heard other fighters, right, have fans and other people tell them, well, you know, hey, I like you, but I got such and such beating you. And I've heard other fighters say, hey, well, you know, I respect that. I respect you keeping it real. That's your opinion, but it ain't gonna happen. It's no need to get mad. And nowadays, like Devin Haney was saying, you call another fighter out because people saying that they're the best and you want to fight them to prove that you the best, and that fighter get mad because you call them out. Why are you getting mad? You should be glad that you got called out. The best should want to fight the best. Just like when Shakur Stevenson was calling out Devin Haney was like, look, that's what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to be calling me out. You know, I'm glad he's calling me out because it's showing me that he wants to fight the best. If he didn't call me out, I'll feel some type of way. But you fans nowadays, y'all move funny. If you hear another fighter call out another fighter and both of them on the elite level, right? If you like one fighter and you don't like the other fighter, all of a sudden he's clout chasing. Oh man, he's just clout chasing. What happened to, well, he just wants to fight the best to show that he's better. What happened to the competition in the sport? Everything now is clout chasing. If somebody call out your favorite fighter, they don't really want to fight him. They just clout chasing. What happened to they just want to compete because they feel they're better? I don't understand. You know what I'm talking about? I don't understand. All these fighters need to fight each other, right? Because we can go around as much as we want and we can say, oh man, he knocks this person out and he knock everybody out. Or this fighter beats everybody because he can box better and all that. We can say that all we want to. But at the end of the day, we'll never know until they get in the ring with each other. But anyway, you know, that's just my take on it. You know what I'm saying? That's just my take. I come from the old school of boxing, growing up, watching the best fight the best and seeing another fighter call out another fighter, and that fighter like, okay, you won't smoke with me, we can get it. They didn't get mad about it. They didn't feel offended because another fighter called them out. They just got in the ring and they got that smoke. Anyway, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. Drop a comment in the comment section. How y'all feel about what Devin Haney had to say? I want to know. I want to hear from y'all. And like I said, hit my like button. And y'all already know how I do. Diego talking that boxing again. And I'm gone.
Take a bath or you put your ass on them seats.